give it a second. It's time to refresh. Refresh.
Combo.
Combo.
Ah!
Okay, classic. Anyway,
I can be the autistic one.
We got to have that diversity in our podcast.
Alright, hello everybody, my name is Taylor and welcome to the Central British Time podcast number 1. I thought let's start off a little podcast and we're going to start talking about stuff like E3. But before we do that, we should introduce everyone. So obviously I'm Taylor and I own the Twitch channel, which will be uploaded to YouTube. And then we've got Ed.
I'll never do that again.
For all of you watching,
We apologise for what you've just heard.
Yeah.
yes.
We've got Ed, so go on.
Hello.
Say Ed.
My name is Edward.
Tell us something about
You may have seen me in some videos in the Stereograph channel. I am mainly very weird and I will probably be weird in this podcast.
Why?
But anyway, that's me. Enough about. Are you fucking serious?
No, yeah, keep going.
Yeah. No, you're trolling the podcast.
No, I'm not.
You're...
I'm just being
Okay.
most of the correct Discord channel.
Okay, good. Right. Right. Anyway. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I basically have no idea who you are, but that's probably a good thing. Right, Ben. Hello.
Well, I'm Ben.
I'm 52 and I have a drinking problem.
Yeah. I'm part of Alcoholics Anonymous.
Oh, that was
first
too
drink
tough.
at 15. Anyway,
Been
yeah.
addicted for my whole life since
Yeah.
then on. A good
Since
one
then
and a
on,
half
a whole
days.
2 years. Yeah, that's me. That's my life. Anyway,
Right, and then we've got Charlie as the last guy.
Hello.
Right, okay, that's enough. Right,
let him
so Right, so let's get into the main thing that we want to talk about. So, E3, as you can see, I've obviously got the E3 from Game Revolution. I don't think I've ever been on their page before, but apparently
Yeah, I'm on
they've
the
got
same
all
page.
the games that have been announced so far from E3. What's coming out today? There's a Sony one today.
is that today?
Yeah, there's
What
a
time?
Sony one on today, and there's also, I can't remember, I saw some stuff on Twitter about it. I can't remember who it is today. But let's go through this list, shall we, and talk about the games in order. So, let's start with Square Enix's E3 2018 announcements. So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I honestly haven't even seen it.
Me neither.
Is that a game?
I've owned the previous two, but I've only significantly played the first.
I played the one that was on free on gold on Xbox.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, I
bought,
played that for about an
I
hour.
bought the one after that twice
It's alright.
on Xbox and on PC, and proceeded to play it on neither of those platforms.
Yeah.
So,
It's just a game.
yeah, I mean,
really?
the last one had some very good mechanics, but I just
I mean, it looked good.
didn't.
I like. Was there a
Enough
hunting
about
system in the Xbox
Yeah, it was
Live
like-
Gold one?
It was like well set out. It looked really good. The crafting system was quite good. There was a hunting system, from what I remember, and the levels were well designed. I just didn't care enough about the story to get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like the story. It was heavily relied on the story to help progress the game. Heavily relied on
And this is for the second one. Like the first one, I completed. I really liked. It's the second one. It's got an evil stepmother and stuff like that, and
Really?
it just sort of lost me. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's like her stepmother, who was. I think it's a stepmother. I don't even remember. It's a blonde woman who. I was like, "Why would you betray me?" And I got to that point, and I just stopped playing the game. So I don't know. what
I
happened
honestly
after
don't even know anything about them. I know there's a
Yeah,
new
let's
film
just move
coming
on.
out. I know there's a new film coming out, and I'll probably go watch that because.
Oh look,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
already
it's
It's
not
not-
Angelina
it's-
Jolie, is it?
No, I know it's just
that movie's already been out. It's
No.
out in cinemas now. Yeah,
no.
my brother and mum went to see it.
No, right.
Yeah.
What's it? Tomb. How do you spell Tomb?
TOMB.
TON Raider.
Raider.
It's a bit weird how
Film.
it's spelled TOMB and it's pronounced tomb. and then there's
Oh,
like
jeez, it did come out.
Boom.
7th of
no, there's
March.
Bomb.
You know, ages ago. Like,
It did trash.
You really care so little about Tomb Raider. You didn't even know the film came out.
No, I
I
didn't.
just didn't care.
It's 2 hours and 2 minutes, and it got 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Anyway, there are more important games than
Anyway,
No,
Dragon
what-
Quest. I have no idea what it is. Really.
Oh, you're on the
Yeah.
same website.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Dragon Quest. I know
Did
about
you link it in the Discord?
Ben, did you link it in the Discord?
I put it in the Discord. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Dragon Quest. No, I've never been into these sort of games because Square Enix obviously make these sort of like Final
They
Fantasy
make
stuff,
JRPGs.
and I
as
just
well.
don't play those sort of games.
Yeah,
Those just aren't the sort of ones that I play. So
like Square, like
they're a good
Kingdom of
developers.
Hearts. The first two Kingdom of Hearts meant to be really good games. It's sort of
Yeah, people have
Final
wanted.
Fantasy crossed over with Disney.
People
And
have wanted the
rabid
third
about
one
that.
for ages.
Yeah, I don't know how long because I haven't played
Like
the first
years.
one.
Right.
But yeah, they're supposed to be really good. And then
Right.
So I'm not bothered about it really. Like it's just
I mean, if there was if there was what's it called on the previous platforms usable?
What?
Backwards compatibility.
oh yeah.
If it had that for the first two, I'd probably get it.
Was it on Xbox?
But no, it's on PlayStation.
Oh right. Okay.
But
Right.
then there's Just Cause 4. But
That I am.
That is a game that I'm really looking forward to because
Because Just Cause 2 is my favourite game of all. Which it is. It's one of the best games of all time in my opinion.
now,
People
see, like,
seem to disagree with me on that. one.
yeah, I've never played a Just Cause game.
the third one's actually really good. I really enjoyed the gameplay. The story
just apart
was
from the story, it's like
the story was absolute trash. I will
Apparently.
say, but the third one, the gameplay really enjoyable.
At
So-
least you could ride a go-kart down a hill.
yeah, that was really fun actually. But the fourth one, it's meant to be even better. The story looks better. It kind of like takes itself a bit more seriously, I think. It looks nicer. And
Why are you laughing?
Why
Sorry.
would you sell that?
Continue.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's basically it. There's other stuff
Yeah.
there: Babylon, Fall, New Aftermath, Final Fantasy.
Final
I-
Fantasy. I'm sure there's like some massive orgy of like Final
Yeah, but
Fantasy fans just going mental over that. But
oh yeah, definitely.
who knows?
But they've been on 15. This is 14 crossed over with Monster Hunter World, which is that other one which came out recently, which is supposed to be quite good.
Yeah.
So I've no idea what that is.
The Monster Hunter game's meant to be okay. Like it looks kind of cool. I've seen gameplay.
It's an
Um,
update for the last game, which added in.
Metal Wolf Chaos XD Scum and my
So
friend
this is
Pedro.
the Devolver Digital E3. So
Yeah, they're a
Scum?
small publisher.
my friend Pedro announced. Didn't even realize, bro. Let's look into this. So if you click into it, you'll see this game called Scum, and I haven't really followed the game, but it looks really cool. Like the fighting in it looks really cool, and it's meant to be. I don't know if it's about zombies, or
Wow,
yeah.
another
But
zombie
it's like
game.
you break out of prison, and it's also a survival game. But the combat in it, the hand-to-hand combat looks really good. I've seen like dev footage of it on YouTube, and it just looks so cool. And I've wanted this for a while. And then my friend Pedro, it used to be like this really old. What was it called? What are those like websites called online that used to play those crappy Flash games on?
Mini
What?
clip?
Yeah, like
Like
stuff
that?
like Miniclip and that. And it was
And
like it was like
Mousebreaker.
it was like a 2D like side scroller where you could like slow down time and you have to kill enemies. It was really fun actually. We played it in Form quite a lot at high school. But
Yeah.
they're making an actual game out of it.
Because he had the form room with the computers in.
Yeah, it did.
I had
Yeah,
a maths form.
really lucky.
No, the
no,
DT
like,
form.
If you watch it, it looks really cool. Like I'm just gonna skip through this trailer. It's still like a side scroller, but it's like a 2.5D if you know what I mean.
Mm.
So if you watch a bit of this trailer, if you watch a bit of that trailer, and skip to about 30 seconds, it looks really interesting. actually.
Shall we leave Bethesda for last because
No,
that's-
let's start
No,
with
we'll
it
just
now.
move on to.
Do-
hold
do-
on,
do-
like, and then there's Metal Wolf Chaos, which I don't actually know anything about. Oh, that's
Welcome.
loud. welcome. Oh,
Oh, it's got a bit in the White House. Yeah,
I don't know. It looks
kind of
high
weird.
budget. It looks high budget. No, I don't know. I've never heard anything about it.
Oh God, I'm not even gonna look.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm honestly not even gonna bother.
But then Bethesda is my area. of
They did a
expertise,
lot.
so they did a lot.
Oh,
Yeah, they
Fallout Shelter on the Switch, is that?
Yeah.
Is that going to cost money?
I mean, I'm the only one.
Please.
Charlie's the only one who's watched the entire one. 'Cause I wouldn't watch it.
I
But then,
couldn't be bothered.
slept through it
I
last.
didn't
So
know.
I started it and then fell asleep.
because like
Yeah.
the
Just left me in the
started
chat,
at,
and I was just like, oh.
2:30 a.m. This point, and didn't finish till like 4 a.m.
And I watched
Anyway.
all of it.
Let's go through the games. Rage 2, I did see, that was the only bit I saw because I stayed up until
Wasn't there like
2:30.
heavy metal moshing or something?
Oh, that
Yeah.
was weird. Like,
It was a good song, but
it was a good song, it was just a bit cringy.
Yeah.
But like, I'm interested in Rage 2. I haven't watched it yet because I haven't had a chance.
I haven't. I
It's
never
been
played the
college.
first one.
I've had work, but I've got the first one. It's nothing to do with the second one though. The first one was more of a tech demo to show off its new engine.
Oh,
It
right.
was quite forgettable, but the second one actually looks quite interesting.
I'm pretty sure the first Rage featured in Breaking Bad when like Jesse Pinkman was having like a breakdown.
Fair
He was
enough.
playing it on the Wii. I'm pretty sure.
Fair enough.
Pretty sure.
Elder Scrolls Legend?
Is that
Yeah.
what is that?
That's the card game.
Oh,
Yeah, we can just...
Oh, I'm playing
No,
that.
we can scroll
Wolfenstein
over that.
Youngblood. I haven't seen that. As I said, I didn't have a chance. to
wait, is there a new
Is
Wolfenstein
it?
coming in? No.
It's a co-op multiplayer game.
No,
I might have to look at that.
it's VR. They know it's VR.
But it says it's co-op and multiplayer.
Well, that yeah,
Sure.
VR games can be. Let's have a look at this, shall we?
Prey Moon Crash DLC.
I mean, the
I
last.
mean, I really like the
Wolfenstein's bit-
first two Wolfenstein.
Yeah, the second one was a bit let down though,
Well, you haven't played it, so how would you know?
because all the reviews say so. Oh, what's it got on Steam? Let's have a quick look, shall we? Let's have a look. Wolf,
Oh,
Einstein.
no, dear.
the new Colossus. It's only 20 quid on Steam.
Yeah, I mean, it's still sold enough
It's
to be a
mixed.
success. Yeah,
It's mixed. Not the best.
yeah. I mean, I really enjoyed it a bit up until I got midway through the game, and then there was this really weird bit where you're in a courtroom and you sort of break out your chains somehow and beat everyone up. And I'm like, what the hell? You lost me completely. I'm like, I have literally no interest anymore. The first one's absolutely amazing, and I very much love that game.
What do you mean the first one? There was one before a new Colossus, wasn't there? The
Yeah.
New Order. So I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, there was one in like 1990.
There were
but-
3 of them, weren't there?
Yeah, but they are unrelated to the Bethesda one.
Oh right, okay.
It's a completely new one because they were made by id, I think, and these ones are made by Machine Games. So,
I see.
but yeah, it's quite good. But then obviously there's that Prey Moon Crash DLC. It's obviously DLC for Prey.
Yeah,
Which
not
is
bothered
a,
about that. Didn't really play that.
I haven't played it, but it's made by.
That was meant to be a bit of a, like, not as big as. There's quite a lot
yeah,
of
but
hype behind it. and
it's
just
sort of
never,
a mid-shelf game.
It never
It's
stuck
that
around.
much.
You know.
There wasn't that much hype though, really.
I
It's
think
just
there
one of,
was.
like-
I think there's quite a lot.
I don't think there was that much at all.
Mm,
Made by who's it made by? Same people who make Dishonored.
I can't remember.
Look at their name.
who knows?
Who knows?
I cannot wait to talk about the probably the centerpiece. Bethesda bit. The
Yeah,
Fallout.
Arcane, that's it. Arcane make it.
Yeah, the Skyrim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at the bottom of that list, of the Bethesda list.
That's fun.
The Skyrim
Oh,
very special edition.
Did you not see the meme, Taylor?
No, I didn't. No.
Oh, they made
Oh.
a joke. They made a joke about how they were bringing Skyrim to Alexa. It was like a text-based.
Alexa? Oh yeah. they-
Yes.
They were like, "Hey Alexa, use Fus Radar." It's just It was
It
quite
just
funny,
falls
and
off
then it
his
also
desk.
talked about how it was coming to Etch a Sketch and your Samsung Smart Fridge. It was
To be honest, I
making
wouldn't
fun of the
blame them.
fact that they've released
They've
it so-
milked it to hell.
Yeah, but at least unlike Rockstar, they have the
Yeah, but they
integrity
didn't
to
milk.
make fun of
They
themselves.
didn't milk GTA.
Yes, they did milk GTA
They haven't
5.
milked GTA 5.
They have milked GTA
No,
5.
They haven't.
Let's re-release it on each console and the PC on 3
I
separate
mean-
occasions, so people buy it 3 separate times.
Well, no, you didn't have to do
Yeah,
that.
that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, but with Skyrim, they released and
They
basically
re-released it on the PC and also Xbox. It's exactly the same.
exactly.
So, but at least they're the integrity takedown.
Wow, yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, Fallout 76 looks quite interesting.
Looks very interesting.
Quite. Yeah, exactly.
Very-
No, but the more I think about it, the fact that it's been revealed that it's going to have no NPCs in, and that really just doesn't.
They might change their minds.
No, it's so late. In the game.
I can't.
Oh
I
well,
can't
I
like
guess
that
we will.
because it's indicative. The setting.
Yeah, 'cause
You're like the
you're meant to be
only
all
couple
alone.
of people.
That's
No,
that's
but
meant to be the point.
Do you realize Fallout 3, when you come out, the people who are living in Megaton aren't people who survived in a vault. They're just people who survived outside in the wasteland.
Yeah, but no
Yeah,
one's
but it's a
survived
different area, isn't it?
It's a different
Yeah,
area.
but you're saying people in the capital wasteland, which was bombed like
Yep.
a million times, survived, but not in West Virginia, which
Uh-huh.
definitely was not bombed to the same extent.
Uh-huh.
Radiation
Cool.
poisoning
Just kills everyone.
just killed everyone.
See, like, I'm
Well, no,
very
because
much
like
an
the stuff,
RPG
the
gamer.
stuff in in West Virginia looks a lot more mutated.
Yeah.
Like everything's
think-
bigger, nastier. Like, did you see that? Did you see that? Like, I think it was like radiated sloth or something. It's like a massive sloth.
Yeah, I did see
I
that.
saw, and it's like, right. So
Hello.
yeah.
Sorry.
So I don't know what's to give with the no NPCs. I don't know. I don't think they're trying to make it an RPG.
Yeah, and that upsets me. 'cause
I know.
Yeah.
I'm an
But-
RPG. But that means my most hyped game this year. But we'll talk about that.
Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to whisper it, Ben.
It's a secret.
Right.
Uh,
Next one.
Look, Starfield is a game I've been talking about for ages. I was speaking to Charlie beforehand, and I said they were definitely going to announce it this E3.
Yeah.
And I was very certain about that because there was so many leaks. A bunch of people saying it was going to be at E3, and then suddenly everyone forgot about that and started talking about Fallout 76. And I was like, it's definitely going to be there. The thing that
Yeah.
sort of, was underwhelming for me is the fact that it was literally a 15-second clip of
Of just a
Planet.
planet. Yeah.
yeah.
Just to
But-
confirm
Yeah.
that it is in
Coming
in
next
space.
year, at least we know it's coming next year.
Yeah.
So that could be good. From what I've heard, it seems quite interesting, but a lot of the leaks are obviously just fake.
Yeah.
Because they always are. And but that could be really interesting for the future. Then you also have, obviously, probably going to be the most hyped game of all time.
No, it won't be.
Joint first with another game which has a 6 in its name, according to Taylor. In
It
GTA
won't
6.
be.
Well, I can understand that.
Elder
But it's
Scrolls-
gonna be so incredibly hyped. Like,
It will,
if you
and
compare that to
overly
Fallout
hyped.
4, which was like incredibly hyped, and then it was underwhelming in the end.
Yeah,
Even though
I
I did
know.
enjoy it for the first while.
It's ridiculous.
Elder Scrolls 6, the Elder Scrolls series has so much more critical acclaim for Bethesda than the Fallout one, and so many more Bethesda fans like
Yeah, that's true.
Elder Scrolls than Fallout. So I imagine
I don't know why though.
people are going to lose their.
I don't know.
Oh,
To be honest, I prefer the Fallout like lore and everything than the Skyrim lore.
I think I
That's
feel
because
like-
you're stupid. Because Elder
No,
Scrolls
because it's-
lore.
No. The lore for
Is-
Fallout is really in depth.
It's
probably more
cool.
in depth
I
than
like learning
Skyrim.
about.
No.
I like learning.
Skyrim is.
Have you
but-
seen the Sky,
Yeah,
the
but I
Tamriel
love,
lore?
I love learning about all the different what happened in every single vault in the game. Because
Yeah,
76 was
there's
meant
so
to be 76 is meant to be a what's it called where they
Control
keep it,
Vault.
yeah, control vault. So they keep it the same. They keep it just normal. Whereas in other ones like 101, they like cryo froze everyone.
111.
111. silly.
111. Sorry.
Oh, you muppet.
I was thinking
But,
Vault 101. Oh, what's that? Room 101. Never mind.
But
Yeah, so like, I think, like, Elder Scrolls 6 will, and the fact they've announced it like 3 or 4 years before it gets announced, like the hype train's.
That's the only reason they did it though.
Yeah, it is.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and
Also
they didn't.
because
and,
every other
and I'm
game-
still, and I'm already hyped for it.
What do they have for it? Like, you're gonna forget about it. Like you're not gonna.
No, I'm not. I'm never gonna forget
Well,
about
you're
it.
not gonna forget about it, but in a month's time, you're gonna be like,
underestimate my power.
there's one 10-minute clip of like not 10-minute, like 10-second clip of the new engine.
Skyrim is my most played
The
game
only
of all
the only
time. I
reason
also have over
it's-
100 hours in Oblivion. And
the only reason they're showing it is because they want to show off the new engine. That's it.
yeah,
that's
like
the only reason they've done it.
There was an interview with Todd Howard, and he was
It's just
game director at
it's just an
Bethesda.
engine
Like,
build.
the new game is like Fallout 76.
The
they
problem
haven't
is
built
though,
it
since
in
it's
time.
on a new engine,
It's going to be on the old engine.
there
But then
might be
these
a load of issues.
next to Starfield and stuff is going to be on new engine, which means no more clunky creation engine, which has been adapted 1 trillion times.
Yeah, but it could mean loads of bugs at launch. So
It
I would
could,
not pre-order either of the new games because of how bad it's going to be probably at launch. I'm predicting.
No,
It
but a
means
lot of
something
Bethesda's
for
games bugs are due to the absolutely crap engine they use.
Yeah, but
So I think moving to a new one, they're going to absolutely find the hammer. They announced stuff for next year, so that one will probably be really buggy, but
Yeah.
potentially. But I think by the time of Elder Scrolls 6, which could be 2 years after that, maybe even 3, it will have ironed out all the bugs in the engine, and it will be a very polished product. I think that's why they're doing a new IP.
yeah, so they don't accidentally ruin their other series.
They don't ruin their because if they ruin Elder Scrolls 6, it could very well irreparably damage the company.
Yeah, it's going to be such an important game for that. It is along with GT. If GTA 6 comes most hype game of the time, there's no doubt about it. Skyrim was such a big game, with such a big audience, such a broad audience that, and I've been looking forward to I've been looking forward to any Elder Scrolls. Waste of time.
Why haven't you played Elder Scrolls Online? Yeah.
Because it looks like a waste of time, and like
It's actually quite good.
loads of friends have been telling me don't buy it. It's awful.
I played it with Tom, and it was quite enjoyable for a bit. Then, Tom's character got really overpowered, and mine was terrible. So I just stopped playing.
No, but I want Elder Scrolls. I don't want.
Ed
I
keeps
don't
cutting
think-
out for me.
Yeah,
He's cutting
same.
out for everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Elder Scrolls. I just feel like Elder Scrolls stay in single player.
Well,
Like,
you got to try things. And I think that's
I mean,
what they're doing with this Fallout game. They're going to try things, new things, make it so that the
I can appreciate
so
that.
that series doesn't stagnate. Like it's rumored that Starfield, while being a single-player space game, will have multiplayer elements, i.e., like competitive league tables and potential exploration. I'm not sure, but it's rumored that there might be potential multiplayer elements. And in a Elder Scrolls 6 game, I wouldn't be opposed to co-op with one other player.
I would.
Well, that's your opinion. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
To which,
Why I'm
when
opposed
you
to is multiplayer online, which I'm not a fan of MMOs at all.
to be honest, I bet they'll put multiplayer in.
But it
six.
depends on how important, how
Hmm.
well this one does.
I
mean,
think this one
if-
will do. To be honest, there's so many people saying, "Oh, I'm passing on this Fallout," but I doubt they will. I bet they. I bet they
Yeah.
will.
Well, like,
It's getting
the way
hyped up.
The way I look at this is, if Elder Scrolls 6 has similar mechanics to this game, I will be incredibly.
But like, just because it's not an RPG doesn't mean it's not going to be a really good game. That's the
I mean,
point.
if Elder Scrolls 6 isn't an RPG, I will literally lose my mind in anger.
What if it is
Yeah,
an
so will I.
RPG?
Because it
Yeah,
is.
but
an
if it is an RPG, but what if they just make it as good a game in a different aspect?
Oh, I don't care. Like, I honestly don't care. It's an
should-
RPG.
What if it
series.
becomes
It's
the
not.
best game of all time, but it's an RPG?
Well, I don't think it can be without being an RPG.
So you're saying the only games that can ever be the best?
No, no,
games
no.
are
The only
RPGs?
way this specific game could
I
be the
don't
best
know. I think so. I think it can just change.
is RPG.
I think it changed.
I don't think they'd risk it, and if they did, they'd be.
No, they wouldn't
stupid.
risk it. No, obviously not.
They would be incredibly stupid if they did. But yeah.
But like the Elder Scrolls Online isn't doing too bad a job. Is that an
Oh, it's
RPG?
got like 9 million players, which is insane.
Yeah, it's doing really well at the moment, especially with the new Somerset
That's
DLC.
because when it started, it was
Some
like
of-
crap.
well, Bristol.
But then like they've really gone.
You can get it for like
to town
7 quid
improving it.
on. You can get it for like 7 quid.
I got it for 10 quid on Xbox. Played it for about 10 hours. It was quite good, but the starting area was just boring for me. But it was all right. It could have
Yeah.
been so much better. But yeah, shall we move on to Microsoft?
Yeah.
So Halo Infinite, that actually looked really good. That was pretty much just.
I haven't looked at it.
I watched the trailer for it, and it's a bit like it's a bit like the Elder Scrolls one. They're just showing off the new engine, and it all looks really nice though.
Yeah, but the same thing that looked like that in Halo 5. Halo 5 was an absolute joke.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the trailer looked cool. It was basically just going over all the landscape, and and then right at the end they just showed like Master Chief's helmet and some guys.
I think if this one goes badly, Halo will die as a
I
series.
don't know if it
I'd say it's in a state of dying myself. I've lost interest personally.
I've lost.
I-
No, but
I've-
you've lost interest
I've
because
never-
you don't
The
play on
only
Xbox.
Halo game I've
anymore.
ever played is Halo 5. Like owned, sorry, it's Halo 5, and that I played that like
Oh,
now. And
that's
was like,
just. I still haven't played it. I want to play it, but 3 and 4 were pretty good. 3 was really good. 4
4 was
decent.
wasn't amazing.
I quite liked it.
It was
Did I
alright.
finish it? I think I finished.
So, I went. I mean, I don't know why everyone did this, but like I was on PS3,
Yeah.
so I never got any of these games. Then
Hmm.
everyone decided they were going to get an Xbox One, which I thought was incredibly stupid, seeing as the PS4 is, well, obviously the better console.
It's not.
Better
It's not.
exclusive.
It's not, but oh well.
Better
It's got
exclusive
better
at the
exclusives,
moment.
better hardware.
Barely.
better-
No, because the Xbox
Better.
One X is.
It runs
So-
at 1080p, whereas the Xbox only runs at 720p. So yes, it does.
Yeah,
have
but the
better
Xbox
hardware.
is a whole generation behind PlayStation.
What do you mean it's a whole generation behind?
Well, because the Xbox.
PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2,
Yeah,
PlayStation
but
3,
the
PlayStation 4.
Xbox 360 and
Yeah.
the PS3 were very equal, and many say the
Yeah,
Xbox
so
360
Xbox have done a good job at keeping up since they haven't developed as many.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they've also been developing computers, which
Oh, exactly. Is
So, like-
obviously the more important thing.
it is the more important. Yeah, but
Exactly.
so like it's not like because consoles are essentially just dumbed down PCs.
They are, yeah.
With
Well, not
less,
really, but
Well, they
oh,
are.
Yeah, exactly.
They just
what
come
they
with a
are.
different
UI,
UI
different
and
operating
GUI.
system, but
That's it.
limited. to say the
Yeah,
least.
they're limited computers. They're limited
Yeah.
by their own creation, basically. So
What I'm liking that Microsoft is doing is them bringing their exclusives to PC.
PC, yeah, that's really good.
That makes
Oh,
me so happy. That is the way. I think that'll be the way that they beat Sony in the future.
yeah,
If they
because
do
Sony
this.
are limited to PlayStation, but Xbox are going to sell so many more copies. Especially the fact that they've got that Xbox Game Pass, where you can pretty much play all of their
Yeah.
exclusives on
So like
the Game Pass.
the way I see it is that it may be that Sony does move to the same model. It'll eventually just make a store on the PC.
It won't.
if
Do
it
that.
gets that
It won't
point.
sell well.
Why not though? If it offers the exact same surface as
Because
Microsoft,
It won't.
then I don't see any
know.
reason
I
why
don't
it
know.
wouldn't sell well. But like they could. I think the future.
I know, I
they
think-
will make, they will make more open consoles, which are more and more like PCs. So eventually, Sony and Microsoft just.
You're
will
droning on a
accelerate.
bit. Not gonna.
Shut up.
Shut up.
You
Yeah.
haven't watched a podcast. You're meant to drone on. That's the point.
Mm. Well, considering you want it to be 30 minutes, it's...
Ed, I'll move
Yeah,
shit.
well,
Your
so-
turn. Shut up.
I was just talking about something I found interesting.
I think that like Xbox, I don't know. I think Xbox will always be the definitive console due to the fact that the compatibility between Xbox and PC, and then
Yeah.
PlayStation- I think
I'm
PlayStation
going
are gonna
buy
get-
a PS4.
I think PlayStation are going to get eased out, just because they're not going to be able to keep up with the market of PC and Xbox and the fact that they're so easily
Yeah, but if
interchangeable.
they make their own PC, which uses
They won't know. They won't be.
if
they
that
won't-
if it uses Windows, like it could easily use that. Like there's no restriction. It's not like Microsoft can say no.
well, they can.
If it used that, then it wouldn't be too bad. That's
Yeah, but what do you mean make their own PC?
make a cheap budget PC which you can use the UI.
Why do you need to do that? If you've got a PC with Windows on, why do you need Sony to make it?
No, that's what I mean. They just move into making PCs. It's just a different market. but
Oh,
they'll
right.
have the intellectual right.
So
Because they
what,
obviously
instead of,
have
like,
experience
Alienware and
in.
all that?
Yeah, something like that. It's like they have experience of making consoles. Who wouldn't be too
But
much
like
of a-
they
making
don't
a
make,
computer?
but like companies like that don't make computers. Like Windows doesn't make computers. Like Microsoft.
No,
doesn't
I
make
know,
computers.
I know that. But what I mean is that that's something that could happen in the future,
Maybe.
which would be. But obviously,
Because I'm pretty sure
Windows.
haven't Microsoft they teamed up with. Did they team up with HP for the Omen series? Was that? Am I
I have
right
no
in
idea.
saying that? I can't quite remember.
I have no idea.
But like the Omen series was meant to be like a really good gaming PC lineup because
Okay.
you get the Omen X, which is like this big cube thing, and I'm pretty sure I think it's HP and Microsoft. I might be completely wrong,
Well. Anyway, let's move back to Microsoft C3.
but yeah, there's so much for it.
A lot of the stuff on here is just stuff which we've already talked
So
about.
Ori and the Will of Wisps. So obviously there was the Ori and the Blind Forest,
Yeah,
which I never played.
which was supposed to be quite good. I never played
It was meant to be quite good. I never played it, but
Yeah. Nier Automata is supposed to be really good. I've got it on
excuse
PC.
me, did you just
I've got
skip
it
over the
around.
Crackdown 3?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what Crackdown is?
No,
You never played Crackdown?
no.
Ooh, it's cool. It's
What
like
is it?
you play as like I don't know actually. I played the second one. I
Why has it
think,
got
on
Terry
Xbox.
Crews in?
Yeah, because it's about like cops in like a futuristic city, and they get like special powers, and it's a bit like just a shoot 'em up. Really, it's really fun actually. It's really fun.
It's not my kind of game.
I played the second one on Xbox 360, I think,
Okay.
because I think it was free games
Well,
with gold, and it was
The
really
thing
fun.
I've
It
noticed
was-
about this, there is loads of games. Like it seems like there's more this year than there were last year.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's just this is like one of
And
the
a
first
lot
days.
of them seem like
This year,
middle shelf games,
today
not
is-
like AAA, and I
Yeah.
like that because it's like cheaper games, which means there's more choice, and there can be some really good choice games in like the cheaper variant.
but the thing is though,
Yeah.
Oh crap! I forgot what it's saying. No, I lost it. Lost it.
Oh wow. Gears. What else?
Kings of Part 3 now. Forza Horizon 4 meant to take place in.
Metro Exodus as well. I'm very hyped for that game. I love Metro.
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
played the first two, and they are some of my favorite games. Even though the first one's getting a bit old, even with the remaster, it's a bit
Yeah.
older. But Metro Last Light was good. I prefer the first one. But yeah, they're
Like
very
the-
good, linear story-based shooters. They're really good. Obviously, because they're based on a book, so they can always
Oh,
have
isn't
more.
it?
Yeah, there's a book, Metro 20 something.
That's good. I might have to read
But yeah.
this.
Yeah, I started reading it, and it's quite similar to the story to the game, so I just sort of lost a bit of interest. But I'm gonna try and carry on with those.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's quite good.
Then Forza Horizon 4 meant to take place in the UK with adapted
Really?
seasons, which looks quite cool. Looks like a really nice
UK,
game.
that's pretty cool.
I played the third
Yeah.
one.
Never,
and
games are never set in the UK.
I know. It looks quite nice.
I mean, Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Yeah, that's like two games,
actually. And that was in the
And
1800s.
and Vampire as well. But like, that's like 3 games in the past 5 years, whereas
There are probably a lot more than that.
You know, like big games.
big games.
Like none of them.
Mhm.
No games are set in like the UK. But anyway, I have the third one and I got it quite recently, and it's all right. It's just a bit easy, if you know what I mean. Like you just get so much money so quickly, you can just buy whatever car you want. That's not like over 4 million, and it just takes practice. It's a decent
Yeah.
game though. I'll probably get my money's worth out of it at some point.
Damn.
But
Let's leave Battlefield 5 till EA. Let's skip that out.
Yeah, okay. They acquired 5 game studios. 5. Yeah, they got the people that do
Oh,
Hellblade.
Yeah, that something
new
sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Whoever got the.
Oh, that's. I don't know. Ninja Theory. But
Microsoft coming in ruining more games
No, because they're just gonna
as
give
they
them.
do.
They're just gonna give them a budget. You know.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You make games AAA. It means if they mess up, the companies get closed, and that's not what you want. The whole
No,
thing
they
about
won't do that. If
the
they've
whole-
just
the whole
bought them,
thing
they
about-
won't close
the
it.
whole thing about Hellblade was that it didn't cost very much to make, and didn't cost very much to buy. That's why I liked the idea of it. I never bought it, but
No, I'd never.
I like the,
I never understood what it was about.
it's about she has psychosis, and she's got like split personality disorder and just loads of voices in her head, and it's just completely mental. But it looked quite cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But yeah, I don't.
I think.
Yeah, I don't like big publishers having too much power.
I think they're doing it just so they can get more exclusives. That's why
Yeah.
they're doing it. That's like
Probably.
Because they are really lagging behind PlayStation
yeah.
exclusives front. Because what does Xbox have?
The problem
Yeah.
is though,
Halo.
when, like
They have
Naughty,
Halo. What else do they have?
Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
that's
FIFA
great.
Legends.
No,
But-
and then you look at PS4, and they've got Horizon Zero Dawn. They've got God of War. They've got The Last of Us. They've
That's
got
3
Uncharted.
games
They've
though.
got
4 games.
4 games. Yeah, that's more than what Microsoft has.
Wow. Yeah.
And these are all massive games which got critical acclaim.
Yeah. I mean, State of Decay
it's
2
just
and
a-
Sea of Thieves were meant to be good Xbox exclusives, and they just flopped.
And
But I don't think that's
absolutely
Xbox. I don't think that's Microsoft's fault. I think it's the game company's fault.
Well,
Because like with
no,
no,
but that's what I'm saying. Sony obviously has a better scouting department for talent.
but the problem is, you know, oh wait, never mind.
Anyway,
No, because like you know, oh, I was just gonna say, you know, Insomniac, the people who, I don't know if they made the recreation of, Spyro, and I think they did the Spyro or something. I don't know. They made the original Spyro. Anyway, they came to an Xbox exclusive, like for the first time. They made Sunset Overdrive, which was, it was alright, but it didn't obviously, it wasn't winning awards and anything.
Yeah.
Like
my
Last
brother
of Us.
absolutely hated that game.
I liked it. It was fun. It's a bit of fun gameplay. Quite interesting. It was different take than other stuff, so that's why I liked it. Anyway, Tales of, I don't know what that is. There's a new PUBG map coming out. I'm not really bothered anymore about PUBG. Not really my thing anymore.
Yeah.
Session is meant to be like, you know, Skate 4. Everyone wanted Skate 4, and they've released Session instead, which is a skater game. So I'm not sure what that's gonna be like. I don't even know
Charlie,
who's
what-
developing it.
Charlie, what do you think of the Microsoft showcase?
The Microsoft show. I didn't watch that.
Do you have like any opinions of any of the games in it? Like what you'd like to see from them, or
What games were there?
We're talking about them right now, and there's a link to the thing.
Okay, I'm playing Fallout.
Well, don't do that.
yeah.
Okay.
Gears of War 5.
Black Desert Online announced for Xbox One. That's meant to be quite good MMORPG.
Next Xbox console.
Jump Force. Gears of War 5.
Oh, what's that?
Really? A new Xbox
The next
Oh,
Xbox One has been announced.
Future of Play. Feature Microsoft AI.
Console quality streaming on mobile.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's
Yes.
quite cool.
Oh, fair enough.
I think they do well. I think in the next 10 years, Xbox will flourish with
Yeah.
some new IPs.
I think Sony will stay in it. 'Cause
Now
So
this game at the bottom, Ben's gonna have a little
We haven't got to it
bit
yet.
of excitement.
we haven't got it to it yet.
So there's Gears of War 5. I've never played any of the Gears of War.
I've never played, but they're supposed to be quite. I mean, there's 5 of them, so they must be at least.
4 was meant to be okay, not amazing, but okay.
But the first 3 are supposed to be really good.
Yeah, they are supposed to be really good.
I don't really know anything about them.
No, neither do I. Dying
Do
Light.
you know anything about Gears of War, Ed?
No.
I know. I watched a thing where a guy died.
I've also watched the thing where a guy died.
I think I
They've
also
all got
watched
such
the thing where a
meaty
guy
arms.
died.
I'm like, what? You just don't look like a human.
You know the guy who
Yeah.
plays Drax,
Sorry?
No.
Dave Bautista, or whatever his name is.
Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah.
Dave. You know.
Yeah.
He wants to play the main character of the Gears of War franchise in a film,
Oh, okay.
which they actually kind of look similar. I can't remember what his name is. Marcus.
Batista Bar. I'm sorry.
Marcus something, I think his name is. I can't
I
remember.
have no idea. What Taylor,
Who knows?
Yeah,
Dying Light 2. What do you think?
I'm really looking forward to it. I really like the first one. And I really like the developers for it because what they're doing this year is they're releasing like a whole year of free content for the game.
Really?
Yeah, they like a free content.
Wow, a modern game publisher doing something good.
And it's 3
with their
years after the
title?
game came out as
How
well.
shocking!
Oh, how shocking and surprising!
It was 3 years after the game came out as well. I mean, like, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
But no, I'm
I
really
mean,
looking forward to
FIFA did it.
it. It look.
What FIFA? Oh, 3 years after 2015, there has been no changes. We
No,
confirm.
they have.
No,
They've
there
updated the
has
game
been
a bit and
changes.
released it 3 separate times for 60 quid
No,
each.
that's not true.
Well, it is true. Isn't it?
You
mostly
really no.
I mean-
the gameplay is different.
Yeah, the game. No, it's
Oh, let's not get into the discussion about FIFA.
It's not different at all.
It's just
It's
It
like
is.
it's like they've released.
Yeah.
They're basically doing what
Just like
State of
the
Decay
game
is
now.
doing. They've basically done what the devs of State of Decay have done, except release it over the course of 3 years for 60 quid games each year.
No, they do change though. You don't.
Yeah, they change, like DLC changes a game.
Yeah.
no,
it's-
no,
it's
it's they are completely different games
How?
though. You don't
Explain.
understand. If you have you played them?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen my brother play them. He says he's not getting the next one unless it has serious change.
Well, that's his opinion, but the gameplay
everyone
changes
else.
in them.
What gameplay?
like-
They kick a ball.
Okay, in
They
FIFA 15,
sure.
it was very
Taylor.
basic gameplay. There was sprinting and turning, but in FIFA 18, there's realistic turning. You can't just turn on a dime like you could back in the FIFA 15 days. So it's actually more realistic now.
Well-
so they're updating it.
Like,
Yeah,
you know
but-
what they
To
could
be
have
like
done?
that.
Why
They
did
could have
they
done a
waste-
realism
why did they waste,
update.
Why didn't they waste like 2 years and then actually put some effort in?
Yeah. Why don't they just release a realism update for number 15? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because they have to do new player databases. They
Why,
Yeah.
why don't they?
Why
they,
just
they
update
keep
the
on
current
changing
one?
the Ultimate Team.
Just
You
update-
don't understand that. They
don't-
don't just
you don't-
re-release. They
you
don't
don't-
just fancy
You
up
don't
graphics and
understand how
re-release.
easy it can be just to update one game.
Do you know the main reason why they release it yearly?
Money?
Because FIFA microtransactions make them over £1 billion.
Yeah, I know. And EA are awful as well. They're just.
I mean, I'm not arguing that.
They're so poor.
Games change from year to year. You think that
The
do?
games don't change.
They do. Unfortunately.
Well, they're,
Right,
why
moving
are they
on,
doing that?
moving on.
Yeah, no, they are
Moving on.
changing because they're getting
Moving
worse each year.
Moving on
That's how they
to
change.
my
That's
most
opinion.
And
moving
it's
on.
also
Moving on
everyone's
from the-
opinion.
pit of despair. That is
Gears Tactic, never heard of it. Next Xbox console, I'm not gonna get it.
soon.
I don't need the Xbox
Yeah.
console.
And then the thing that was
Cyberpunk.
announced at the very end of the Microsoft E3.
Is it an exclusive or is it on PS4?
No, it's on PC. It's made. It's like mainly made with PC in mind, and then also available on things. So there's no DRM. There's no anything.
Oh, good.
Right.
The DLC is going to be the exact same quality as the Witcher 3's.
That's
So like massive packs. This is my most hyped game of this year. I really hope it comes out this year because I am so utterly like ready for this.
I
game.
just want to play it just for the gameplay. Like it looks.
See,
Really
like the
cool.
gameplay look like they haven't really done a gameplay trailer. I think that was
No, but like the gunplay looks really nice.
What is so? Is it an action game?
no,
Shoot,
it's
it's a
an
shooter.
RPG.
It's
It's
apparently
an
it's
RPG.
meant to be an RPG. I don't understand
I think it's
how.
going. No, that CD Projekt Red have said is going to be equal amount of RPG as.
I don't
the-
understand how though.
It's literally just do the
In a
Witcher
game
3
like
with
that.
gun. Put the focus on the story
just-
and then also have good gameplay.
I feel
This
like
game's
it-
been in development for like 8 years.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah, the game was announced
In
6 years ago.
Yeah, in 2013 it was announced.
Yeah, so,
Christ. So
it's
they are
been-
taking their time with it.
yeah. They at the end they put available when it's ready. So it's not like oh we've done this in 3 years since The Witcher. It's they were doing it before The Witcher. The reason they announced it so early was because they wanted to attract new talent to the studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it looks like it can be amazing. Like they are great at open worlds. They are great at story. They are great at graphics. They're great characters. If it's anything like The Witcher 3, I will be extremely pleased.
No. I think it's just going to be completely different than The Witcher 3.
Now, I think it's going to be quite similar.
I think it'll be completely different. Like
If you
especially gameplay wise.
Gameplay-wise, can be completely different, but the story focus-wise, it's going to be equally focused on the story.
I don't know. I
Because-
think they might focus on gameplay a bit more this time.
They've literally said they're focusing equally on gameplay, on the story
Yeah,
this
just
time.
because they
as
say
they've
they're
done
going
The
to do it
Witcher.
doesn't mean it's going to end up like that.
Yeah, but this is one of the most trustworthy companies in gaming at the moment.
Because they've released like two big games.
They've only ever
They've released one
they-
big
they've
game.
They've released 3 games.
They've released
No.
one big game though. That's it.
Yeah.
So the only
And-
reason they're trustworthy is because they haven't released enough games yet.
No, but they seem like a good-hearted company which actually has its aims
So
in the right
far,
place.
so far.
Like they've said, openly stated, they think microtransactions.
Yeah, I have seen that. Like they said, also free DLC post-launch is confirmed.
Yeah.
Which is
So-
cool.
When I see stuff like that, it doesn't make me think, oh, they could be evil and might be lying. It makes me think they
Yeah,
actually.
but they could be
want to
saying
make a
that,
good
and then
game.
they could just be like, "Yo, this game's gonna cost £300."
How
It's
about
not going to do that?
No, I
though.
know.
They know they've got the reputation as like the good guys in gaming, in there.
Yeah.
And
Talking
I don't
about-
think they jeopardize that.
talking about a good gaming company? How about we talk EA?
Right. Kick it off with Battlefield 5.
I
It's
I don't care.
it's World War Two, isn't it?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't like Battlefield 1. I'd say
Battlefield and COD have decided that they're gonna have a tug of war.
they
Um,
decided
Global
they're gonna have a.
Who can do world conflicts better?
I've got
Do
an
you know what they've
interesting
done?
thing about this
Can I
conference,
can I
though.
just say they've been in a tug of war for years, and then this year is the year where the ropes just snapped and they're both in the mud. That's just what happened.
Yeah.
Both.
No, I still think Battlefield 5 is going to be of higher quality than COD. which is
Oh
probably-
yeah, yeah.
Battlefield, of course, Battlefield's better than COD.
They
That's just a
put
fact.
a lot more time into it, and like it looks better, and and the destruction is better and everything. But I can't stand the gameplay of Battlefield. It's just so slow, and then when it gets fast, it's by accident, and you just get sniped from a long shot, and it's like, right, this is just
No.
not enjoyable.
Well,
The gameplay's not
something
enjoyable.
which I think shows EA. I mean, I saw a thing by Angry Joe talking about it, and he highlights the fact that there is more gameplay shown of the Command and Conquer Rivals,
Yeah.
which is a strategy game on mobile. They have more gameplay of that than
Battlefield 5.
either Anthem or Battlefield 5.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous. Like he talks about how it's quite clearly made for investors, and I think that's really true. Like if you look at the actual conference, there's like a massive massive talk by one of the senior members at EA about how subscriptions are amazing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, EA are just not a good company, are they?
no, and
What are
also
they?
Battle Royale in Battlefield 5.
Yeah, they've joined
Yeah,
that party
that.
late, and it's not going to pay off. Like
No.
Black Ops 4 are doing something similar to that as well. But to be honest,
Black Ops 4 just removed the story and
to be
charged
honest,
the same
and
price for them.
still, I'd probably be more interested towards Battlefield 4, Call of Duty 4,
No,
Black Ops 4
absolutely.
than Battlefield 5, just because
The only-
I don't know. I just prefer zombies is more fun than any
Playlist,
of the Battlefield. Yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, the zombies from Black Ops 4 would probably be more interesting than the entire.
We're going to be missing a lot of input from Charlie then.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I mean, he's
Um,
playing Fallout 4 the entire time.
FIFA 19 Champions
That's-
League
that's-
license confirmed.
FIFA
The only new
19.
bit of info. The only
Please
new,
stop.
Let's just not talk about FIFA 19.
Thanks.
Why not?
Because everyone knows about it already. And
Well,
knows-
considering
knows to
that
not
Ben's
buy
got
it.
to talk about games he wants to talk, and you've got to talk about games you want to.
Right,
Why
go
don't
on
I
then.
get to go? FIFA 19 Champions League license. This is a big development because EA haven't had this before, and career mode, the Champions League part of career mode, has always felt a bit flat. It's just felt like another tournament. But with this Champions League license, it gives me more of an incentive to play career mode. I'm a career mode player myself. It gives me more of an incentive to actually play career mode, because the more licensing they get, it's the more realistic and more in-depth career mode will get, and that will attract more people, which I think is a good thing for FIFA.
Do you know what I'm
personally.
looking forward to personally in FIFA 19? My personalised Champions League FIFA Ultimate Team packs, you know? You've got to drip the money from me suck it out of my soul. So they're going to do it. It's going to be like, buy your personalised Champions League pack today with the best players of the tournament so far. And then, that's...
They'll probably have, like, cards like that. But, yeah, I suppose... wait. Oh, for fuck's sake, they've still got the journey in. Yeah, we can stop talking about FIFA now. We can move on.
Have they added another chapter to it?
Yep.
Fair enough. Why is that so bad?
Because it's dead already. Sorry, it's first of all, it's bad.
Oh, I'm
Second of
liking
all,
these new
I have no
additions they're
interest.
making, Ed.
I mean, I like the Champions League bit, but there's just no interest in it. It was good for one game. Like, it was stupid. Anyway, Origin Access Premier. What the hell is
So
it?
that's basically you can play games, new games
On your phone.
No,
No, there's a thing. You can stream things to your phone.
I swear it's like you could play new games instantly. So
No,
it's-
you can stream stuff
Right, I'm
to items and game and stuff. There is a thing.
It says it works like a lot like Xbox Game Pass.
No,
does.
but they've also announced a
Yeah.
thing where you can
I'm not talking
stream
about that.
straight to your phone.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that, Ben. I'm saying that they're making it like the Xbox,
15 quid a month.
the Xbox Game
Wow.
Pass, where you can play new games instantly. So like as soon as like Battlefield 5 comes out, you can play it rather than having to wait it to go into the vault, like you used to. So obviously I'm not bothered. Plus the fact since it's 16 quid a month, you may as well just buy the new game, and you'll have it forever. Especially on console, where you can just sell it once you're done with it.
I don't mean to be sexist or anything, but
£100 a year.
I've just seen the Battlefield 5 like one of the covers.
Yeah, it's got women in it, and
Which is factually incorrect.
Yes, yeah. We've had.
It's not.
It's a social justice. Charlie loves this stuff, though.
It's not actually World War II, though.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's supposed to be. It's like a. It's like. It's like what every. It's like what every company does now, though. Like what they do is they go back in time and then they just make it really futuristic, and it's stupid.
How in Call of Duty World War One, you could be a black woman fighting for the Nazis in World War Two,
Yeah.
for example. You can make a character like that. I don't care particularly about these main.
It's
Yeah,
not
but-
actually World War II, is it?
It is.
So it's not.
It's supposed to be
really
World War
historic
Two.
accurate, 'cause
It's
not
supposed to be
actually
World
it.
War Two, though.
It's
But
set.
it's not actually.
Well, why
it, though.
not? Why not? Why?
Because it's not.
Why is
Well,
it?
I mean,
Because-
there is an argument to be said that this isn't meant to be historically accurate, so why bother? It's just a game to be enjoyed in a setting similar to World War II.
Exactly.
But
so
they
then
s-
it doesn't. It doesn't
There's
matter.
a woman in it.
You know.
It's just a
Yeah, it
game to
doesn't
be
matter about
enjoyed
that.
or ignored, and I'm proposing
Ignoring
to do
it.
the latter because
Yeah,
I'm going
exactly.
to not to buy either of COD
It's not-
or
it's
Battlefield
not-
this year.
it's not
Like
so-
I've,
No, they're
Just
saying that
stuff,
it's meant to
it's-
be like World War Two though, era.
yeah,
It's ridiculous.
but like, I
Is
don't
it set on Earth?
yeah,
Is a real question. Because if it's set on Earth and World War II, there you
I
go.
don't think it
But
matters.
I'm sorry.
I just don't.
Does
think
it really matter?
yeah, because it's. A,
I mean, you got all excited about it, so
yeah, I wouldn't.
What do you
Maybe.
mean? What?
I mean,
like you decided to jump in for once.
Yeah,
no, but to defend.
Because you were like, oh.
It is historically inaccurate,
Really
but
not.
it's more of a game to be enjoyed than.
yeah, and sadly that's
Game
not
to
going to
be.
happen either,
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to continue to do what I've done for the past.
and not play it.
5
Four was
years
good.
and not play either of them.
4 was a good one. The old CODs used to be good up until Black Ops 2.
I've never owned a Battlefield.
Oh no,
game
Battlefield
or
3
played a
and
Battlefield
Battlefield
game.
4.
Battlefield
amazing.
4 was good.
Yeah, Battlefield. I love Battlefield 4.
That was
I've
quite
never
good.
played it.
It was,
3 is
Really good game.
if you're going to get one, get 4.
I haven't played Battlefield 3, but
Yeah.
Or
If you were gonna get one,
Bad
get 4.
Company.
Yeah.
that's meant to be really good as well.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think that's it.
So the new Star Wars
Star
Wars game.
Oh, Star Wars. That looks good, but you know.
Is there a trailer for it? No.
No, I'm not getting that hyped because EA have messed up the last 2 games they've made,
And it's.
and
Is
they
it
also
EA then?
closed. Yes,
It's-
it is.
It's
It's
not
EA.
Respawn though. It's not. It's
Respawn.
But
only
it's their
published by
own
3.
by EA.
Yeah.
I know.
And
but-
Respawn hasn't really been doing that well with Titanfall. Like, Jesus Christ, I bought
Right.
the first one, and it just totally flopped.
No, it didn't.
Titanfall.
The first one boomed.
did.
First one was good.
No.
First one
was good.
boomed. Second one was released at a bad time. It was released between
Yeah.
Battlefield 1
Yeah.
and Infinite
Oh.
Warfare. But it's meant to be decent.
I enjoyed
That's-
Titanfall.
that's the thing.
I'd
The thing is, like, even
I
if
know
it's a
that.
great game, I will be very I'll be like, because like EA already were like, oh yeah, we were making a single player Star Wars game, and you know what? We decided the way to go is live services or whatever it's called. So we cancelled it and made it into a multiplayer one. I'm like, I absolutely hate you, EA. I really
Yeah.
do. They
Who does?
closed down. How did they close down? The people who made Battlefield Hardline.
Did they?
Yeah, it was people who made Battlefield Hardline were making a single player one. Supposed to be really
Oh,
such
looked
a
like
shit
it could have been really good. And Visceral, that was it. Because Visceral made Dead Space.
Did they? That was a good game.
Yeah, but like they were forced to make Battlefield Hardline, which is a game. It's not what their name.
It's not.
It's not
Yeah,
like
no
their
wonder it
name.
didn't do too well.
And now they're gone. They're gone. Now.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
EA.
I'd want to be.
Oh, and Anthem.
It's meant to be cool. People are
this-
actually really excited for
this
it.
is the death of BioWare. It's just dead. It's
Well, I
dead.
bet
It's
you-
gone from KOTOR, which is the best game ever, to just this.
I bet you it
Disgusting.
won't do as badly as you think. I bet you it do.
I don't.
quite well.
Oh no! It's a Destiny clone. It's
No, it's
BioWare
not.
meant to make
It's different.
RPGs, and they don't. They're just dead.
Yeah, but Destiny's
Dead.
kind of an RPG.
All of their main people who were good and made their games well have all left. They're all leaving because they've realized. I think they've realized that this company is just dying.
I
The
don't
moment
know.
they sold themselves to EA, they've just gone down.
Anthem's quite hyped, I think, and I think it'll do quite well. And it looks cool. It's a cool idea for
I
a
don't care even
game.
remotely. I am not going to buy that.
Yeah,
game.
but it's just like any game that's not an RPG you don't like. Like
No,
you're just like, oh, I won't
that.
buy that. I won't buy that. I won't buy that.
I'm buying Metro Exodus, not an RPG.
Yeah, but that's just
Gonna
only
buy-
because it's story based.
Yeah, story-based games are the best games. No, the reason I'm not buying it is a sort of protest against the death of BioWare. Just, makes me sick.
Yeah, but just because a game's making a different type of game doesn't mean it's going to be a bad game.
Oh, but it's just them. They've fallen so far. From
Yeah, but you've always got to
Yeah,
experiment. Yeah, but like you're not always going to be able to make the best games ever, are you? Like
no, but
at
it's-
some
Companies
point-
come and companies fall. It's just
like
life.
if they announced another KOTOR,
wait, Ed,
it
you said
wouldn't sell as
Company
well
come.
as you think it would.
BioWare are like Bethesda. Imagine if Bethesda started making a Destiny clone. Would you be?
It
you
would be
happy?
good. It would be good, and it would be a
Happy, Ed?
Destiny clone.
Would you be happy, Ed? No, you wouldn't. You'd
It would
very
be
happy.
probably.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be happy. But
Exactly.
it doesn't mean it's going to be either a bad game or sell badly.
I just don't like EA as a company at all.
Yeah, but just
and I
because they're
don't
making
like-
a certain type of game, it doesn't mean they're scummy. Like,
No, I'm not saying they're
That-
scummy.
like,
I'm
it could
saying
be a
I'm not
really
buying the
good,
game
enjoyable
because
game.
I played Destiny 1. I didn't like it.
yeah, but
I-
I played Destiny 1. I kind
I
of
hate
enjoyed
that
it.
kind of game. I just hate
I don't understand what type of game.
the game where it's an MMO slash shoot 'em up thing, which is an action thing, but without any real narrative to push along. It's
There's a
sort of
story.
Grind,
The story's
grind,
meant to be
grind.
decent in number 2.
I've seen the story in 2, and it just seems like, meh.
I think it's okay.
I
I kind of enjoyed it.
I'm not
I've
bothered.
played a few hours of it, and I kind of like it. The
I
beginning's
just
cool.
dislike that kind of game.
I
I just
like
don't really like MMOs, really.
it. I do. I quite
That's an
enjoy it
opinion.
very much. Would that
No,
mean
no,
that
I
you
never said
wouldn't
it
like?
wasn't an opinion.
Would that
I
mean
said I
you
don't like
wouldn't like?
MMOs.
Would that mean
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
wouldn't
know.
like?
I didn't say
um,
you shouldn't like MMOs. I'm
World of
saying I
Warcraft.
dislike
Yes, I
MMOs.
know
Would
about
you like
okay,
World of
sorry.
Warcraft?
No, not really, because I don't like MMOs.
Oh, that's stupid. Because World of Warcraft's meant to be one of the best games of all time.
I don't really care. I don't like MMOs.
That's a bit dumb.
Why?
I don't know, because they're quite interesting sometimes.
Maybe.
Because it's just how replayable they are, though. That's the point. They're meant to be a game that you invest like all your time in. That's the
See,
point.
I'd rather just not invest my time in an MMO.
Yeah, but that's the point in MMOs. You're meant to play them like for a few hours every day
Kind of like
to get the
Oh,
enjoyability out of it. Because otherwise you're just stuck at the bottom of the ladder.
Yeah, I just
I kind of enjoy it. I like them.
Is that us done then?
There's the Anthem release date and Command and Conquer Rivals comes to mobile, which I don't really know anything. Oops, I don't really know anything about at all. Haven't really looked into it at all. But yeah, I think that's about it. So I think there's a Sony presentation tonight, and there's a Ubisoft presentation tonight.
When are Nintendo doing theirs?
I don't know. Yeah, they're probably going to be there because Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu will probably be some of their games that are announced. So we'll have
Pokemon.
We'll have to come back on, I don't know, Thursday, I think, and
Yeah.
look over what's been announced.
What else has been done?
But
Fair enough. But yeah,
yeah, we'll have to have another look over. So this is just was this that E3 yesterday? Is that all just yesterday?
Oh no! It's
no.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey's
Square Enix
release
was
date has
today.
been leaked.
Square Enix was today, and Microsoft was yesterday.
Oh, okay.
EA was the day before, I think, maybe.
No,
Assassin's Creed Odyssey's release date has been leaked.
that sounds kind of cool.
But like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, like it was leaked, and then Ubisoft were like, "Yeah, it's real. See you at E3." That's what they said.
Yeah.
Ubisoft just can't handle leaks at all.
No.
They always get their games leaked.
They kind of leak their own games, so that's the thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case.
Like they kind of leak them, like in like some of the Watch Dogs games, they like put like hints at future games in it. So
Yeah. Well,
It's-
should we be wrapping up now? It's been going on almost 2 hours.
no,
What?
that's a complete.
Oh,
That's
I know it's a lie, but it's going on almost hour and 10 minutes now.
Yeah, I think we're in there. So, anyways, guys, that's about it for this podcast. We'll join you again in the next few days. This VOD will be uploaded to YouTube, so you can always go check it out there. Anyways, guys, that's about it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this, and
It's a fucking podcast.
yes, yeah.
What? You're
You can leave a
You're
like
such
on a VOD.
you're such a you're such a beg.
You can like on VODs, okay?
You're
Please.
such a beg.
Give me YouTube monies.
Yeah.
Ship, sweep, sh-
Right.
Goodbye.
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 Bye.